Here we are. I made it to the top of Nevada Falls in Yosemite. I'm adding a few vacation days onto an existing trip for my nonprofit, taking a 100-mile detour to Yosemite National Park on my drive from San Diego to Sacramento. My plan is simple: hike, eat, repeat. Save money with hotel room coffee maker oatmeal breakfasts and trail snack lunches, leaving plenty of budget for some fine dining dinners that Yosemite has to offer. And it's February, so I expect to see very few other visitors on the trail. Up early on day one for a quick, easy and cheap breakfast from the little coffee maker in my room doing double duty. The Yosemite Falls trailhead is only a short stroll from the lodge. The hike is only about 3.5 miles to the top of the falls, but over 3,000 feet of elevation gain. That's what you need to get to the top of Yosemite's tallest waterfall, a combined 2,425 feet, including the upper falls, middle cascades, and lower falls. You actually hear the falls before you see them. As you come around the corner, you're met with the sight and the feel of the falls as clouds of mist from the falling water hit you in the face. After a few glimpses of the falls, the trail turns upward. At this elevation, there are a few patches of ice and snow. I brought micro spikes just in case, but it doesn't look like I'll need them today. Approaching the top of the falls, there's absolutely no other people here. From late spring or fall, this spot would be teeming with hundreds of people, but today, it's only me. After enjoying solitary views of the top of the falls, I downed some trail mix and some water. I'm saving calories and dollars, looking forward to a fancy dinner tonight. Hiking back down the trail to the valley floor goes quickly. Yosemite's Ahwahnee Hotel opened in 1927, offering a first-class lodge for Yosemite visitors. My evening started with a drink. I earned it with today's hike. The bartender mixed up a delicious cinnamon maple bourbon sour. Thanks so much. Now off to dinner in the Ahwahnee dining room, with its 34-foot ceilings, floor-to-ceiling windows, and award-winning cuisine. I started with Dungeness crab louie, light, refreshing, and super tasty. And a main course of oxtail ragu, pasta, shaved parmesan, lemon, and demi-glace, a rich and hearty reward for today's labors. I walked back to the lodge under starry skies and ended with a less fancy ice cream bar. Second morning, second lodge room coffee and oatmeal breakfast. Today's adventure is looking like a damp or wet or even snowy hike to the top of Nevada Falls via the winter route, a slight detour onto the John Muir Trail. From Happy Isles Trailhead, it's a little over 5 miles and over 2,000 feet of elevation gain to the top of Nevada Falls. It's always wise to let someone know where you're going and when you expect to be back. Nevada Falls, we'll be back by late afternoon. The hike to the top of Nevada Falls follows the popular Mist Trail, but in the winter, rockfall danger at the upper trail requires a detour onto the John Muir Trail. When you reach Vernal Falls, you can see your destination, the top of Nevada Falls. It's been misty all morning, but now it starts to drizzle, then rain, then snow. Finally, I reached the top. Here we are. I made it to the top of Nevada Falls in Yosemite. Winter hiking, it's been about 3.5 hours. It started in the rain, then it started to snow. As soon as I got to the top, the sun just came out. I have this place all to myself. In the summer, there'd be bunches of people up here. I haven't seen one person on the trail all day. Definitely harder hiking in the winter, but 100% worth it. This place is so awesome. On the way back down, I start thinking about tonight's culinary treat. Tonight's dinner location is the Mountain Room. Compared to the awe-inspiring and historic Ahwahnee dining room, this restaurant provides a more intimate and subtly sophisticated setting. Start with a glass of wine, an appetizer of charred jumbo shrimp with white bean salad and tamarind sauce, and a main course of braised rabbit pasta, sun-dried tomatoes, and caper cream sauce. Dessert was the fanciest and tastiest carrot cake I've ever had. Okay, I didn't have coffee maker oatmeal every day. Before departing Yosemite, I returned to the Ahwahnee dining room for a last breakfast in the park. In the light of day, the room is even more impressive. And the French toast was, well, just ordinary French toast. Taking this Yosemite detour on my way to my nonprofit trip to Sacramento was an awesome opportunity to hike, eat, and repeat. This channel is all about finding smaller adventures when life's responsibilities limit the possibilities for bigger, more epic adventures. Don't miss future videos. Remember to subscribe to the channel and comment with questions or ideas you'd like to see. Thanks for watching.